live right now? Now we're live. Nailed it.
Yeah, we have to see if it's actually showing up and being appropriate.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The shit show that was the last stream.
Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, could you please give a round of applause for Beau being here? Look at you using the button.
See how quick that was and I hit the right one?
That's your station. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of Live on Two Wheels. Despite my head cold sound, I am extremely excited for today's episode. I am Chase on Two Wheels, my buddy Beau here. Hi, Beau.
Hello.
Good to have you back, bud.
I'm glad to be back, trust me.
I don't think you understand how happy I am to be in this seat. I don't like your seat.
I don't think that you understand how happy I am that you're not in my seat. I get so nervous when you're around my technology.
I'm 100% okay. Or I'm as... Oh, my good God. My sinuses are ruining my life. Hi, everyone. I'm super excited for today's episode. This is Live on Two Wheels, your weekly motorcycle live show. That's also a podcast. That's also a YouTube channel that you can go subscribe to. Boom. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you so much for anybody that subscribes over on Live on Two Wheels. And guys, my allergies are terrible today. So if I sound low energy or sick or do this a lot, because I feel like trash, but I love you guys and I'm here. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, what do we talk about? This is Live on Two Wheels. Make sure to go subscribe, guys. We are currently on the path to 1,000 subs over on the Live on Two Wheels channel. If you guys aren't familiar, we do the live show here on the Chase on Two Wheels channel, and then after the live show, it goes up on the Live on Two Wheels actual YouTube channel. We're currently at 866 subscribers. When we get to 1,000, I'm going to do something big. I don't know what that thing is yet, but trust me, if you're one of the first 1,000, you will be chosen to be gifted something. I'm gonna find something really nice to give someone. So go do that. If you can't stand watching this and you don't want to watch the YouTube version, I get it. It's also available as a podcast, available on all podcasting platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. And if you want to just add the cherry on top of that sundae and you're over on Apple Podcast, you can leave a review, 5 stars to 1 star, whichever it is. All I'm saying is we have 5 stars. But I will choose someone and read their review. So, Beau, if you could go to my screen real quick, want to give a little shout out to Armor09 with been away from riding for several years. So maybe it's only 1 year. And you guys have caught me up on what going on with motorcycles and had some laughs too. So me and Armor type about as good as each other. So Armor, thank you for that review. Hey, and if you add a review, I could read it. Yeah, who knows? All right, guys, we're coming out.
We're all clear of disease. He literally is the worst. It's allergy time for him. We were just talking about this.
Yeah,
it's like this shop is a plague.
It's been plagued the last week.
So we both have bad allergies.
Brian and I both ended up only getting like a head cold thing.
Yeah.
And then everybody else got COVID.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Anyway, guys, we're here.
That happened to Marley, by the way. She also started getting some sniffles, and she's like, oh, shit.
I know.
And then all of a sudden, it's
that's
like,
the world we live in now.
Triple negative.
Yeah.
Like, nope, you just got unlucky enough to be sick while I was also sick.
It's so stupid. So, Beau, now that you're back, I can tell you the ghost tip of the week.
Yay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
This is exciting. Ghost tip of the week, everyone. If you're going to college, don't get a degree in history. There's no future in it.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Of course you would.
I love it. And also, of course, Beau, the ghost tip of the week is sponsored by a sick Beau coming to the rescue. If you direct people to my screen real quick.
Okay.
I want you guys to understand, this is the way this show works, right? Ghost made this. Ghost is our ghost producer. He made this, didn't tell anybody, and then I come to look at our little show doc today, and I get blessed with this.
That means we're getting claimed.
I claim it away.
Inspired by a true meme.
If you guys weren't here last week, this might not make sense. But yes, is that Beau as Forrest Gump? Is that
That's
him
my
running?
favorite part. That's my favorent part. Is the head turning around. Very
That
South
and the
Park style.
motorcycle, the tracking on the motorcycle was so bad. I loved it. And then the different face of this is Beau with COVID stuck in his den, and then he sees the live
watching
show
the
from
live
last
show.
week, and he's like,
I love the head turn. It's so good.
and then it says WBRG 20 miles. Oh my God, how amazing is that?
So good. Ghost is.
Oh, of course. Look at this. So great.
Yeah.
Ghost, you're a national treasure. And there's not many of those.
Oh, they can hear Ghost now because I fixed it.
They can hear Ghost?
Yes, I told you. God, you don't listen.
Wait, I don't think I can hear Ghost.
What?
Go, say something.
Something.
Oh, y'all can hear Ghost?
I told
He's
you that
slowly
out loud.
materializing into a real person.
I told you that I fixed that. I said while you were streaming is like I know how to fix this immediately, but walking you through this.
Beau, this
would
was
just
me
not
last
happen.
week, okay? So what do you expect out
Wait,
of
let's
me?
show the people.
This was me last week trying to do this damn show by myself. It was insane.
Yeah.
Oh my good God. Okay, so
I said something.
I haven't even talked about what the damn episode is about. My brain's all
No, you're all good.
messed up. So, guys, sorry to only getting to this 8 minutes into the show, but
good.
in this episode,
Got an hour
the
and a half.
guys, yeah, no, we got time. Oh, we don't, but we got time. We have a super interesting episode that we've kind of like spitballed this idea in the shop, and we want to do this moving forward. We're going to do this on Ghost's motorcycle, but we're calling it Path to Upgrade. And what we're going to be doing moving forward on these Path to Upgrade episodes is you guys are going to submit what motorcycle you're on, what motorcycles you have ridden, and then Beau and I are going to go back and forth, and each of us are going to create the next 3 bikes we expect you to upgrade to. Upgrade, side grade, downgrade, whatever story we say in our head. I think it'll be pretty freaking hilarious. Yeah. So whenever we get into it, we're going to be using Ghost's bike and Ghost's bike history. But if you guys want to submit your own Discord, Live on Two Wheels Discord.
The Live on Two Wheels Discord is good. Speaking of that, I've got the thread up there right now. We will be giving away $50 Revzilla gift card today at the end of the show. There is a Live on Two Wheels Season 2 Episode 3 thread. You can hit the little hash mark at the top of Discord. Links in the description. And then post your best memes.
Yeah, so if you go to my page or my screen, I'll show you guys what it'll look like. So this is our Discord for Live on Two Wheels. Oh, snap. So if you go to Live on Two Wheels right here, we're in that page. You see, you can either click on it here or go to the top. Double click into it. Oh God. Okay, we're not going to be looking at that just yet. But if you submit a meme in there at the end of the show, last 5-10 minutes or something like that, we're going to be going through those. Winner gets $50 Revzilla gift card. We do it every show. Yeah. So you guys go do that. And then if you guys want us to do Path to Upgrade on your bike, I would love to do these like maybe once a month if today's show goes really well.
If you guys put it in the regular Live on Two Wheels page on Discord, I'll work on a way for us to curate that kind of stuff. We'll work on like a upvote system and whatnot for you.
Speaking of upvote and Discord, Ghost had a cool idea. So we are going to show off a Moto photo of the week. There's a Moto photo section on our Discord. Check out the orange on this R6.
Yeah, it's so good.
That has to be wrapped, right? Like
it looks like a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, because it has that weird material. This is from user Peanut EOD. I've seen him show off this R6 in multiple colors, so he has to have a wrap guy, or else he's paying a boatload in fairings. But this thing looks phenomenal. Thank you for selecting that, Ghost.
Finishes.
Yeah, it looks so good. I love how it's kind of reddish here and like orangey, and I don't know, just a really cool looking motorcycle. So yeah, shout out to Peanut EOD over on Discord. You have a gorgeous motorcycle. How much do you want I take?
No, you woun't.
I know.
Those days are long gone.
They
bud.
are. My bad.
Your path to upgrade was off of a super sport.
My path to upgrade was it's
dad bike.
Yeah, it's gonna end up on dad bike mode. All right, guys. So before we get into it, we do have our fun segment called the Quick Shifter, where we attempt to talk about quick topics quickly. And if you guys are interested in them in the comments, let us know, and we'll make
already.
and we'll make a full episode out of it. First up, we have a first ride tomorrow. Beau, do you know what we're doing a first ride on tomorrow?
I'm so far ahead of it that I forget what's coming right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I get to do a first ride of one of the bikes that I think looks probably in the top 3 of bikes out right now.
Yeah.
The 2022 KTM Super Duke 1290R.
Nice.
Y'all, watch the video. It'll come out tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. Watch the 40 to 80 pull on the highway. It is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, other quick shifter news, Honda possibly reviving the Hawk using their 1100 twin engine. If you guys aren't familiar,
they are real all about that Africa twin engine. It is Honda 650. It's the 650 from the Kawasaki.
So what was the Hawk? I don't remember that.
If I recall correctly, I think it was like a standard motorcycle, like in the same vein of the. I want to say it was in the same vein as like the, what am I thinking of? The CB style, like where it's like a.
Oh, okay.
You know,
but a little more fairing up front or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, I'm trying to picture it in my head, but.
Interesting. So they're going to do something with their CB line.
Yeah. See,
oh.
So I'm going to put it up on your screen so you.
Yeah, I see it.
So yeah, it's very much like that kind of CB style where it's a.
So are they thinking of getting rid of the CB or?
No.
Interesting.
I would think not.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
So in other news, we have smart helmet manufacturer Foresight raised over $4 million USD.
Man, we should really do that video.
Yeah, we need to. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys know we've done I think we've done an unboxing of the Foresight helmet. We still have it here.
It is my favorite smart helmet.
We do need to do a full review.
Yeah.
We have been asked by a lot of people to do that. It is coming down the pipeline.
Spoiler alert, it's a great helmet. And it's probably the best smart helmet that I think has been released.
It's the most buyable smart helmet right now.
Yeah.
Next up, in super fun news.
Yes, sir.
Yamaha Europe drops the Tenere 700 World Raid promo video.
That bike
Goes, can we get that video pulled up? Because this man, yes, we can. Go to my damn screen, baby.
Having him in real time is amazing.
It's scary. Yep. All right, guys. I
want to clarify that sentence because you guys know that Ghost does a lot of amazing stuff behind the scenes. He does it on a 15-second lag.
He used to, yeah.
Now that he's real time, it's like scary.
We've plugged him in straight to the mains now.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Adventure Bros coming 2022.
Please, God.
At some point in time, Beau and I want to own adventure bikes this year and ride them.
All right, let's do
okay,
this.
back to Lex Tech's ad. Oh, wait, I can skip it. Oh, God. I can't hear it. Hold on. I'm sold. Yeah, all right, here. Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? I want to be this guy.
It's good.
Every time I fill it,
Oh.
I fill my life with more.
Bro, when he said that, I said to myself, every time I fill it, I have to fill the other one.
Yeah.
Double gas caps. Oh, my God.
It's weird that there's 2 gas caps, though.
But it kind of matches the 2 light thing, though.
It does.
So I can't
one
hate
of them
it.
should be, in my opinion, should be false, and they should just be linked.
Yeah, I 100%.
Because it's a pain in the ass to have to do too.
The road runs fast.
Oh, my
like
God.
heartbeat.
I like how this is
Take all
part of Quick Shift.
I don't. This happened last week. Quick shift became long shift. But whatever. I'm sold. Take my money.
That I didn't know.
So when
Well, fuck your camo.
we
I'm
saw
gonna
the, what was it, Paul Torres video of,
we watched that
of the
one.
raid one,
Oh my God.
I was just like, I hope that they bring at least half of that shit.
Look at it's everything.
Yeah.
It's everything I could ever want in a motorcycle for.
TFT. It's in the dash.
Wow. Claimed. Look at it. Oh my
We're
God.
already claimed, bud.
Yeah, we were claimed long ago, bro.
Paul Torres, yeah.
Wait, it's app connected? Oh.
Yeah.
It's got modes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yamaha, what? How much money do I have to give you to take it?
Well,
I just Straight up, dude, if Yamaha lets us loan one of these, I swear to God, it ain't going back. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it in the desert.
We just secured our not getting it now.
Fill my heart.
No, I'll totally give it back, Yamaha, I promise.
All right, stop drooling. Let's go. Quick shift.
No, hold on. Just let me enjoy 40 more seconds of this.
No, we're done. I can just turn it off.
Oh, but what fun with look at the mountains.
Hey, pause that.
Okay.
We'll come back to it on another episode and talk about it more in depth. How about
All right. Regardless, Yamaha, you can have my money, I promise. Final quick shifter segment. Progressive IMS Outdoor announces schedule for 2022. Atlanta date is September 30th through October 2nd. Sweet. I didn't know if Progressive was going to come to Atlanta. That's great.
Yeah.
Maybe we should plan to attend a day or something.
It's possible. I think IMS show is like cool-ish.
Yeah.
I've been to one here in Atlanta, and I'm just like, oh, this is cool, and I got about an hour's worth of entertainment, and then it was done. It's more like the industry side instead of, you know what I mean?
But it would be cool to do a thing where like we tell people we're going to go, and in the Atlanta one on a certain day, and we could like do a little meet some people or something. Oh my God. I'm going to stay alive. Okay. What else? What else is happening? Oh, we're giving away cooler stuff. You guys know we have Cardo as a sponsor channel wide. So talked to Cardo today, and they're like, hey, Chase, would you want to give away units to your fans? And I said, absolutely. They were like, what about your live show? And I was like, I love those people. So tonight, we don't know when we're doing it. Don't even know really how we're going to do it. But we are going to give away a Pack Talk Bold. Guys, these things MSRP for like $330. And we get to give one away to you guys. So what we're going to do with the Cardos is we're going to give it away to somebody live here on the show.
You have to be watching.
Has to be watching. Have to be watching. Yeah, so stick around. Don't know when. We don't have any official times for that yet. But
still working out details on how this works.
We'll get around to it. We don't even know what we're doing right now. Okay. Are you ready for the main event, Beau? Are you ready?
As ready as I can be.
Good. I think
my sleep schedule's still completely borked. So I am. I'm running on fumes.
I hear that. Okay. So let's go into Ghost's path to upgrade. Yeah. We're going to tell Ghost what he should do on his next motorcycle.
You don't get any say in this, Ghost.
No, you don't. But I will say, first off, we need to set a baseline of what got Ghost to where he is. Yeah. So, first motorcycle, he started out with a 2013 Honda CBR 250R with ABS. Loved that he started out with a manageable motorcycle with ABS. The reasons he bought it: classic beginner bike, of course, affordable, reliable Honda, and used, and so that way it's like he's not afraid to drop it, right? Mm-hmm. Especially that with the affordability, and his wife found it.
The depreciation has already happened on that bike, so it's like
somebody already rode it off the lot. Like, there goes
somebody else take that hit.
Right. Sorry, trying to stay hydrated. Also, thank you for the Gatorade earlier. I didn't tell you thank you. And I was an asshole.
I lived on it when I was isolated.
Trying to stay hydrated right now.
I think the 250 is a great bike to start on. It's the one that I took the MSF course on.
I don't think they still make a 250. We have to make a note. They make a CBR 300, which also phenomenal motorcycle.
Fun little bike.
Okay, so after his, I'm trying to not do that in the microphone. So after his CBR 250, he upgraded all the way to a 2015 Kawasaki Versys 650, which is also his current motorcycle.
Yep.
So
great bike, great engine.
Absolutely. So his reasons for buying that motorcycle: highway capable, obviously with that 650 engine, I'll have no problem.
Yep.
It's more comfortable, upright and cushioned seat, so able to put way more miles on it. Again, reliable. It's one of the big four. It's one of the main benefits of the big four, and got a great deal on it, which I think Kawasaki bikes have generally just great deals. Generally, I said generally twice in one sentence.
You did.
So,
and pretty close to each other as well.
Okay, so that's where Ghost has been. Now, the question is, we've only got time to do 3 upgrades each. So 3 upgrades being a whole new bike. Now, let's go to my page, if you will, Beau. We're going to go over to our bike path section.
I love the Ghost.
That's the Ghost on 2 Wheels logo.
I love it.
So this is his current bike. Ghost, is
Again,
that
great bike.
your exact color and everything? It's white, right?
That is the exact color.
Nice. All right,
Yeah.
so we have the CBR here. Now, my first pick, if Ghost is going to move from the Versus 1000, Ghost, can you
650.
bring my
Versus
Kawasaki
650.
pick?
Why did you say 1,000?
No, Versus 650, yeah. Ghost, if you'll bring up my first pick, and here we go. I foresee Ghost going to a Ninja 1000. And now, here's why. One, he upgraded into the Kawasaki platform, and I think a lot of people don't really respect the Kawasaki engines a lot of the times. I think they're kind of like, they looked at it on the side or whatever. You know, people...
I think there's some apathy when it comes to the Kawasaki brand, but like the people that know and that ride them,
That's what I'm saying. So, like, he's on the 650. He's already told me he likes his 650. So, upgrading to that 1000 is being like, okay, cool. I want to stay in the same area.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about the Ninja 1000. It's along the lines of my MT10. So, you take a motorcycle that will be better for road riding as far as, like, if you want to go to the mountains, great.
Doesn't the 1000 platform also have a touring version of it?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure they do.
But I would imagine if he wanted to, he could treat that Ninja 1000 like I treat my MT10. If he
go
wants,
dad mode?
if he wants to dad mode it, and he
Yeah.
turns it into just a basically stronger Versus, he can go that route. But it's still a comfortable enough platform. So the only major change he's going to take with the Ninja is probably a slightly more lean forward position.
Yeah.
But he's going to make that up with all the extra power. I would imagine this bike probably comes with cruise control as well. Oh, there you go. So this is the Ninja 1000. It's got a quick shifter, so he's automatically going to be able to do more aggressive riding if he wants to. And if you look at this body position, that's still relatively comfortable.
Yeah, it's a little more aggressive.
You know, the more I look at this bike, the more I'm like, man, that's not a bad looking bike.
I like the car. The first bike I wanted to buy was a Ninja 600. The one they had in that pearl satin white.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not the Ninja 650, like the
Right.
the 600.
Other features you're getting by upgrading, because right, the Versus is kind of
It's kind of a stepping stone into the more like tech savvy.
right, because here you're getting traction control, which, you know, if you're riding in the rain or anything like that, super helpful. You got cornering management, anti-lock brakes, which I imagine the Versus has at some point. Power modes, integrated riding modes, slipper clutch, cruise control alone.
Immediately take those tires off that bike.
Immediately use cruise control, regardless of what tires you
take
have
those
on it.
tires off of that bike. Any company that ever is hearing this, stop putting battle axes on motorcycles.
Also, hold on, smartphone connectivity via Rideology, the app.
I'm so sick of these manufacturers using their own proprietary technology for Bluetooth connectivity.
What is Rideology, the app, though?
I guarantee it's just like the Triumph and Indian and Harley app, where in order to use the Bluetooth connectivity, you have to use their app, and their app always sucks. Always. The navigation always sucks. The connectivity to it never has all the features. We already have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
We don't have Apple Bike Play, though.
Yes.
There's Apple Bike Play?
Indians use no, isn't not Indians.
If you tell me there's Apple Bike Play, I'm gonna lose
No, there's
my
not
shit.
Bike Play, but there is.
How cool would that be?
There are. I can't remember who it is. I'd have to look it up. But there is a company right now that's allowing CarPlay and Android Auto on their motorcycles.
That's pretty cool.
Because, duh.
Well, yeah.
We already have our own shit.
Also, look, Ghost, you can. There's plenty of comfy space for the lady if you guys want to go on a long weekend. This is what I was kind of expecting.
Yep.
Kawasaki has hard bags. I guarantee you, if it's from Kawasaki, you can clip them on super easy.
I bet you they have a pullback bar too.
Yeah. So this bike is prepped up and because that way he's coming off of a Versus 650.
Yeah.
So he's got a couple things he's used to.
It was the Africa Twin. because we were looking up.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So this is why I think Ghost's next upgrade is going to be a Ninja 1000. He literally doesn't lose anything. He gains literally everything.
Yeah.
If he wants to go
a little more, you lose a little comfort, but I'm sure
You know they have a comfort seat for this
I'm
thing.
sure they have a comfort seat. I'm sure they have a pullback bar. It's still going to be a little more aggressive than the Versus, but
That would probably be the only downgrade. Is the body position might be a little too
your rider
aggressive.
triangle is going to change.
Okay, so that's my next pick.
Yeah.
Ghost, I think that's your next bike.
Second
or
pick.
your next upgrade. I'm going to go blow my nose while you talk about your next thing.
Okay, my next thing. You mean my
Your first pick of a bike.
pick? Can you Ghost? Can you pull up my first pick? I mean, obviously, if you're into adventure, right, and then you get a little bit of taste of adventure touring, either the KTM 890 or the Husky 901. Both of those are like that next like transition, that graduation into like the full ADV. So the reason I picked the KTM is because in a lot of people's eyes, and at least in my eyes, right?
Which one is that?
KTM 890 Adventure R.
Oh, so you think he's going to go more off-road
So
next.
like that's to me, it was like I'm going from a street bike to a sport touring bike. And it's like you get a little flavor of it. And if you're gonna go adventure, and you want to do like
Fully capable.
that they're one of the more capable, if not the most capable off-road. They all I think all of the KTM adventure bikes use the WP Apex suspension, which is like top of the line for off-road. They're geared really towards off-road. So, and you can kit them out. You know, you put some like Michelin Anarchy adventure tires on it, and you'll get 8 to 10,000 miles on that easily, and can do like an 80-20 tire, and it'll be more than capable off-road and still being able to handle it on-road. And pricing for these actually surprisingly not that much.
I was going to say your choice for the next bike's only $1,000 more than the one I picked.
That's what I'm saying. Like for some reason in my brain I'm like, oh, KTM's are gonna be so much more expensive. But then you do also have to pay to play if you want the rally mode, the rally pack.
Wait, now did you choose the 890 Adventure or the 890 Adventure R?
I chose the adventure platform, but it could be any of them. And I also stipulated that you could also do the new Husky 901, the Norden.
Right.
But in that vein where you're picking, because the Norden has the WP shocks as well.
So your photo is of the R.
Is of the R, because that's like the top of the line for there.
That is going to be a little more expensive, but
it's still $15,000.
From what the guys at Mountain have told me, the R versus the regular model, it's a no-brainer to go with the R. But you just
even
can't
then,
find them
I expected this to be in the 17 range when I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, it's 15.
Yeah,
it's still not bad. And
I'll give you like the 890 platform. I haven't even ridden the 890 yet. The last time I rode a Duke was a 790, and at that point I was like, wow, this is too much power for this light of a motorcycle.
But
that might be
this is also
spot.
a great, it's super capable in its space,
right?
But also some of the things that I like about it for people who are getting into that kind of riding, and it's part of the reason that it's been on my list, my ever-growing, changing, but still all the same bikes list.
Adventure Bros.
Is because even though it's a big bike, with that center of gravity so much lower because of all the weight of the fuel being lower.
Oh, you guys need to check this out if you don't know. So this bike, this little, it's really hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah.
But
it's plastic. That's the gas tank.
These are gas tanks,
yeah,
and they're on both sides. So it lowers the center of gravity a lot.
It feels much lighter than it actually is on paper because all of it's down low, and that's super helpful for being on dirt and like
navigating like really weird terrain.
Yep.
I will say that this bike without this front guard, that front fender, it does not look right. But when you put the front fender on it, you're like, oh, that looks really cool.
The only thing that sucks about a high fender on street is that it does catch a lot more wind. So when you see you see an adventure bike with a hugger of a front fender, they're doing that sometimes for aesthetics, but also to keep buffeting down on street touring.
Gotcha.
When it's higher up, it causes a lot more. But
that's
a trade-off. It's a more off-road kind of thing. But that'd be like if I was going like, oh, he's clearly moving towards it, adventuring and long distance. Boom.
So you kind of have him pivoting to okay, cool. I've done a lot of road stuff. Let me start playing around in this one area, but I don't want to lose all of my road.
Yeah.
Basically. And still upgrading engines as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a great bike. Great engine.
Yeah, for sure. KTMs are they are a special breed.
Yes, they are.
So yeah, very poignant with our first ride coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going the more off-road route. So Ghost, if you could bring up my second pick, please. I had to.
Of course.
I had to.
This is not
here's
Ghost.
my reasoning.
No, this isn't Ghost's upgrade path. This is your upgrade path.
My path for Ghost, after the Ninja 1000, I believe he is going to reach a pinnacle of street riding. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the Ninja 1000 is going to last him for years. But I think he's going to get to a point and be like, I feel like I've done almost everything I can here on the road. I'm curious what it's like riding off-road. So naturally my brain, since I'm currently in this same process, am like, funny. I wonder if a T7 would be the right thing. And here's why I say the T7, right?
Because Chase loves it.
Because I could have gone with like a KLR, but I think at this point, if he's
KLR is pretty anemic, though.
Exactly. And at this point, he has spent a while on Kawasaki, and inevitably, he's already in the brain space of being slightly curious, right? He's done all the road stuff. He knows Kawasaki's. Now he's going to be like, I want to try off-road, and I want to try another brand. And if you're going to try another brand from
fucking
Kawasaki...
spin doctor over here.
So...
This is his upgrade path, not yours. This looks like your upgrade path.
Shut your mouth, Beau. So he's going to think... Oh, you should just wait for the rest of the show.
Oh, my God.
Me and Ghost are like right here. So I'm thinking he goes Yamaha T7 because he can use it to ride to the dirt stuff. And I agree, the Versus is going to be a better on-road bike than a T7.
Yeah.
But with him wanting to explore the off-road, he's not going to want a big deal thing from the get-go because it's unknown terrain. You need like the thing about off-road.
The thing about the T7 though, I see what you're saying. It's very off-road bias.
I'm betting on the fact that's why I say he's had the Ninja, he knows road, and he's ready for something totally new.
Yeah.
And he wants to jump into it, but like you could get a T7 and put road tires on it. Yeah. It wouldn't be a great motorcycle to do that with, but
that'd be fine.
I'm just saying. He goes with a T7, and that way, the
downside to that larger front wheel on both the KTM and that one is that it's going to be great off dirt. It's going to be a little bit of washy on the pavement, but
and look at that price, $10,299 if you can find it.
It's a dumb price, if you can find it.
I think this isn't even like
I'm upset that they got rid of the black and yellow. So if you go up and go where it says the year model, go up further.
Sorry, I wanted to spin.
Up. Click on 2021. Go down. The colorway, what is it called? Matte black. Yeah, the matte black is like that black that there. God damn it. I think that looks so good.
It is a good look. Honestly, man, these like blue, black, and white, I'm kind of getting sold on it. Oh my God. Ant-Man.
He fucking just went quantum.
Full Ant-Man. Anyway, so I think at a point you get kind of... Like, obviously, you can go down two paths, right? You either say, okay, I'm going to dedicate myself to road. I don't want to go anywhere else but road riding. And you kind of go down the path of looking for new roads to ride. Yeah. But... Traveling's a lot sometimes, like trying to all the scheduling and planning and shit. But
there's also the side cases and shit like that you can get for it, so it'd make a good touring bike. The seat, from what I hear, sucks for long distance because it
looks terrible.
Yeah, it's not the worst from the reviews that I've seen of it. It's not the worst that they've sat on.
But dude,
it's nice and plush.
The T7,
but it is narrow.
It's right.
It's a dirt bike.
I'm sure it's a great seat if you use the bike for its intended purpose. Yeah. But with the T7, it's like the MT-07, dude. It's so freaking popular. Yeah. You're gonna have so many companies making aftermarket shit for it.
Well, the problem is it's always going to be a narrow seat, because it doesn't have the frame to hold a bit of a wider seat, so you're always going to have that issue. And
just have this like marshmallow seat.
Not everybody has a tiny butt, and we have to manage that. But You deal with those things if you're like doing it. It's weird. Your second pick follows the ideas of my first pick.
Yeah, no, that's why when I saw that you put that as your first pick, I was like, I knew my T7 was the next
funny.
one.
I can't wait to show you my second pick.
Oh, really? So this is what's fun about this, because me and you basically, like, I just added a bike in between. I gave Ghost more time on road before you did. You were like, this motherfucker going straight off road.
Right. So my second pick.
Yeah,
then.
let's see what you got for the second.
Bring up my second pick.
Wait, what is that? Is that the?
That's the Tracer 9. It's going full sport touring. Because
he dabbles in off-road. He's like, nah, fuck this.
He went too far. He's like,
I mean, he went 890 Adventure
he's
R.
Like, I'm going full dirt. And then you're going like, you know what?
Dirt might not be my move.
Turn around. Yeah. It has got a lot more power. It's a bigger bike. It's a more comfortable bike. But it is for eating up road miles.
Bro, I'll tell you, that Tracer... That Tracer has me rethinking what I need in my garage.
I simultaneously hate and love the way it looks.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
It is like an R1 that somebody took a head of a different bike and put it on, and like the body work does it. It's like it's such a weird Frankenstein looking bike, and I hate it and I love it.
I don't know how I feel about this bike.
Yeah.
Every time I get on it, or I'll look back at it, or like I'm walking to it to grab my helmet off of it, and sometimes I'm like, man, I could go without this bike. And then other angles I look at, like when I was looking through the camera car footage on the first ride, I was like, damn, though.
Every time I look at the dash, I'm like, wow, that's hideous. And then I go, I really like it.
Yeah, that's right. It is such a strange bike.
I like
man.
it. Yeah, the bags look good on it. Like it's a cool bike.
The thing about the bags, like the Yamaha guy was
to get into.
No. So
there's a lot of steps to get it open.
Here's the thing I hate about the bags, but I love the fucking bags.
Yeah.
So to get in the bags, you have to take the key out of the bike, put the key in the bag, key goes to the bag position, you push a button, at that point a little handle opens, you pull the handle back, and then you can open the water seal.
They're big ass bags, and that's the other reason I picked this, because out of the box, without any like modifications, this thing is set up. It's got electronic suspension, so you're going to have a wonderful ride. It's got that red is not that bad.
I'm here for the red.
Yeah. It's big, and which means it's going to feel really sturdy. It's pretty cool. I really wish that as far as I can tell, there's only one manufacturer right now doing remote lock bags, and that's Indian on their
remote lock.
So you hit a button and you can lock it and unlock it on your key fob.
Damn.
And I'm like, that is brilliant, because like,
yeah, I will say though, like the bags on my MT10. Like the Tracer 9 bags,
you've got semi-rigid bags, so it's different.
But these bags shit on those bags so hard.
100%, because you've got solid bags on it. But like, I don't know. The mentality was exactly opposite of you, which is like, here I come from the mid-sized sport touring. I'm going to try a mid-sized adventure touring, and then I go
kind of like a side step.
That was fun, but I find myself not off-road as much as I thought I would be, so I really enjoy the street miles, and then that's when you end up in a Tracer 9 or something similar, some other bike in that realm. Like there's a BMW 1000 that is in this same vein. It's
the XR.
It's
the S1000 XR.
Yeah, it's not the one that looks like a naked bike. This one's got the full fairing that goes all the way across.
Me and Brian did a Multistrada versus XR video last year, I believe.
I don't know if that was the same one that I'm thinking of.
It's the same engine in the S1000 RR, XR, and R.
It looks different than the one that you guys were talking about in that video.
Well, now we have to look it up.
Yeah, I can't remember what the model number was, but I looked at it when we were.
Oh my god, I can't type.
Yeah, you can't type.
My fingers were off one key, and it wasn't just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I do not mean to keep doing that.
That poor R18 is never gonna get fucking sold.
Yeah.
All right, so models, clicky. Touring.
So it's not there.
Yeah, where's the Adventure? Go to Adventure. Yes.
Yeah, XR.
It looks different than the one that you guys talked about.
This is the one that we.
I don't
it's
remember
not this
that
exact model.
I don't remember the tank being that much of a one piece with the rest of the body on.
I mean, this is a newer year model.
Yeah.
I think ours was like we were on a 2016 or 17.
I'm gonna be honest. I love the way this looks.
I was about to say, bro, I haven't looked at this bike in a while, but I am not.
Yeah. But like the Tracer 9 and this kind of are in the same vein of like these, big, road eating.
I will say this, seeing how...
The reason I chose the Yamaha is just because Yamaha is more reliable. If you're going to put lots of miles on it...
I do want to say one thing about the Tracer. Having ridden... I've put a few hundred miles on them, or ours at this point. The other morning, I slept terrible the night before, and it was like, I woke up and I was like, do I drive the car in or do I ride in? Because like when you're exhausted, the last thing you want to do is ride a bike. Yeah. And with the Tracer, we all know the Tracer, I mean, it is much heavier than the MT-09. So part of me was like, no, I just need to drive the car. But I took the Tracer anyway. That bike is just as easy to ride as the MT-09. Yeah. Like once you start going, I had no problems being exhausted coming in early in the morning. Yeah. I was pretty impressed with it that day because it's like that's
a good bike.
That's why I like having the loaner bikes, because I get opportunities like that where on a first ride, you're never going to get that opportunity. But
so it reminds me a lot of like the Super Tenere in the way that it's like it's a big beast of a machine,
right?
But eating up road miles.
But this thing, I would choose this over a Super Tenere any day. How are we on time? Like when are we supposed to do our ad thing? I'm super excited.
It's 5:12 right now.
Okay, when is our ad break supposed to be? Let me check.
5:15.
Okay, let's do this. Ad break. When we come back, we'll pick Cardos, and we'll pick the winner of the Cardo after the ad break.
I can't fucking wait.
So, guys, guess what?
I updated the ad.
Beau updated the ad, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy the ad.
You guys just let me know.
So let's drop to the ad real quick, and we'll one of you guys are gonna win a Cardo Pack Talk Bold after the ad. So we'll see you in a second. What's going on, guys? This episode of Live on Two Wheels is brought to you by Revzilla's RPM membership. What that is basically a membership program that only costs $60 a year, not a month, but a year, and you get a ton of rewards from it. It's kind of like Amazon Prime for Revzilla. So if you're buying a lot of motorcycle gear, especially on Revzilla, this could be really interesting for you. Check out all of the things you get for this. So you're going to get free 2-day shipping and returns. You're going to get 10% off exclusive brands. You're going to get 5% cash back, period. Also, for you first-time members, you're going to get $15 in cash back from the moment you get this membership. It's also going to include early access to sales and phone lines and exclusive events. So if you're somebody that buys a ton of gear and could find a lot of value in this RPM thing, by all means, we'll have a link for you down in the description below. Thank you guys for supporting the show by going to that link. And thank you, Revzilla, for sponsoring this episode.
RPM membership also applies to cycle gear and J&P cycles. There, I updated the ad.
We'll see you guys with the rest of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. So, I want to be clear. I want to be clear. Earlier today, I was like, Beau came in. He's like, all right, man, what am I working on today? And I was like, I had an edit that I needed him on. But I was like, but you know what? I want you to focus on making the assets for the live show. Yeah. So focus on those. And he goes, all right, well, we need to record some stuff. And I was going to record a new ad. And he goes, no.
And I just said, I got this.
Yeah, he was literally the Forrest Gump meme where he was like, nah, sit down. I got an idea. Beau doesn't do that very often. So I was like, oh, shit. He had a very specific thing in his head. And then that popped out like an hour later. Yeah. So thank you for updating the ad, Beau. Revzilla appreciates it. Yeah. You're doing God's work over there.
All right, so we're going to do a Cardo giveaway?
I think so. So here's the thing.
Go to your camera.
Oh, so I'm going to go to the... my
Hey, it's back.
fault.
It's back.
Oh, it's back.
It's back.
Okay. I just want it to be clear. Chase did not mess that up.
Yeah.
That was Beau. Okay, anyway, guys, so we're going to give away the Cardo. Some of you guys might not want the Cardo. I totally get that. So in the comments, we're going to get some audience participation going on. You guys are just listening or watching this after the fact. Sorry, you got to watch this live. So in the chat, guys, let's do hashtag Cardo, hashtag CARDO. If you do hashtag Cardo, well, wait a second. Oh, let's play it. I'll tell a story with the epic music, and then by the end of it'll give everybody time.
You want the epic music?
Give me some music and I'll tell you guys about the Witcher episode I watched last night. Geralt of Rivia walks into a castle and then kills some monster and then saves a girl.
The end.
The end. You stopped it. I should have been way more prepared than that, and I was absolutely not.
Everybody wants this fucking Cardo.
Bro, they're like $330.
All right, so here's the thing, and we're sponsored by them, but I want you guys to know, for years, we used other brands.
Thank you, Beau, for using that terminology.
We had issues with other brands, and it was very inconsistent, but we still enjoyed using those brands.
It was either that or nothing,
right?
And it was like, I would rather have.
And as soon as we started using that, we have had zero problems with.
We'll just say this way: ever since as a company we've moved over to Cardos, we have loved the shit out of them. Yeah. We use them literally every day. If my Cardo dies, I probably won't come to work because I'm not riding my bike without Cardo.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. So do we want to just pick somebody at random?
I think let's pick somebody over
Ghost,
here.
You want to do the honors and just pick somebody at absolute random from
and then screenshot it, Ghost, and put it into our Milo note. This is exciting.
You will not be upset with having a Pack Talk.
Absolutely. A Pack Talk Bold, that's their highest level.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now, old units that I've had of other brands were amazing, but over time, with no competition, it just became like...
I have actually never had to change out my Cardo unit. Ever since I got my black one.
The one that's in my helmet that I keep moving from helmet to helmet is the one that you gave me when we first started working with Cardo.
Wow, that says a lot.
And it still runs beautifully with zero issues.
What a good ad spot. Yeah. So we did a double ad spot.
Yeah.
Okay, Ghost, your pick is
Shanna Bryant.
Congratulations. So how do we they message you and then you just give me information and we send that off?
The interesting thing is we have to have it. I believe they can message the channel.
Okay. How do you message?
I think so. We'll
send an email to Beau at Chase on Two Wheels.
Yeah,
and then that way that can be all the information.
In the subject, you put your name, your Cardo thing and whatnot.
Cardo giveaway and the episode name and number. So like season 2, episode 3.
Yeah, and we have the winner on our internal documentation. So if you all guys send me a message with that in there, I'll know you're lying.
Yeah, don't lie. Don't be an asshole to Beau. Yeah. Congrats, and guys. Talk to Cardo. This is going to be a much more consistent thing, but we're only going to give them away live. So you got to be here for the live show, but we look forward to doing that a lot more in the future.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I was super excited. We've been like sponsored by Cardo for a year now, and they have been an awesome sponsorship partner. We love working with them and all that kind of stuff. So shout out to Cardo. All right, bike path time.
Yeah. Let's go back to the.
So we're back on. Yep. We're back on the bike path map, as we've called it. Now, as we know, I think, and maybe this is a reflection of myself.
We're on your third pick.
We are on my third pick, and I do. You guys know me at this point. I'm kind of a full speed guy. And I'm just assuming Ghost is the same, right? Full speed. Uh-oh. He went straight to the. He went straight hardcore Ninja 1000. Then he went straight hardcore off road with a Tenere. Now, if you dabble in off road, which is. It's very funny that you did what you did, Beau, because you said he dabbled in off road and then was like, "F this, I ain't doing it."
Okay.
I also expect Ghost to go through a year, maybe a season, maybe 2 seasons with a Tenere 700, and I think his soul is on the road.
Okay.
But I
This
think
is a lot of lead up. Just fucking pull a picture.
at this
Jesus
point,
Christ.
though, he's got a lot of experience of a lot of different things, and he's realized.
This better be the best fucking bike as much as you're talking
Oh, it is.
about.
It is.
Then
So he's realized at this
Prove
point,
it.
you know what? Off-road's not my thing. I want the apex of road riding. I want to have a motorcycle that I will never need to upgrade to anything else. And Beau, when you're at that stage of your riding, there is truly only one motorcycle.
Oh my God.
That will
You're
make
driving me absolutely insane.
That motorcycle is. Can I get a drum roll?
No.
You don't have a drum roll?
I don't
Okay.
have a drum roll.
Is the Ducati Multistrada Pikes Peak Edition.
This is 100% not Ghost's path. This is going to be every single path.
Okay, no. We can. Okay, so I don't know if this is Ghost path or not, but Ghost has made his own path, and we can double check it after our path. So.
Yeah.
He knows he wants road riding. He tried the off-road stuff. This thing can conquer an endless amount of miles, and he gets to his hotel room, right? And he's like, man, there's the Blue Ridge Parkway a mile away. I'm going to drop the bags, and I'm going to go slay the road like ain't nobody else ever slayed this road before. Also, maybe he's doing a tour of the U.S., and he's going by some beautiful track. Maybe he's in Texas, and they have that Circus de America whatever thing. It's not a circus. It's a big track. And he wants to do a track day. He can do a fucking track day on the Multistrada Pipe. It literally, if you are riding on the road, and I said this in my press launch video because I was privileged enough to go to the press launch of this motorcycle, and it is undoubtedly for road riding. If there is asphalt under you, there is no better motorcycle to have. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the bike
that's
Ghost
too much.
will never have to upgrade or change from, and that is the Multistrada Pikes Peak Edition.
Yeah, I don't know why you said it like it was a revelation. You said that earlier. I
think it is a revelation.
You did a double intro on this bike.
Also, here's what I think. I think Ghost is going to have to start saving up now at the Versus 650, and he's going to have to save up all this decade.
He's going to have to get those other 2 bikes for free so that he can sell them.
Is the bike like 34 grand? Yes. Is it worth it? Most likely.
Everybody's in agreement. This is Chase's upgrade path. Every single one of these that we do.
I don't want a Ninja 1000.
Every single one of these we do is going to have a sport bike, a Tenere, and a Multistrada. That's it.
Okay, but how funny would that be? What if my justifications change
Useless.
every single time?
Useless list.
Okay, look.
This is Chase going like, what bikes would I go to?
No, I'm thinking through it, and me and Ghost are on similar paths.
It's not a bad path, but
It's an expensive path once you get to the top. But
Yeah.
but what bike do you want to have like your dream bike? You know, because like at the third upgrade,
I went the exact opposite direction as you.
did you put a WR 450 on it?
No.
All right, Beau, you have to build up your third one. We have to give it.
I've gone full off road.
Okay.
I've gone full mile slaying beast. And then it's like, okay, well, I've done all those things. I just want to chill. I want something reliable, fun, cool looking. I went with Ghost.
Boom.
The
Interesting.
CB1000. Still comfortable. Really cool edition. I like that he picked the black edition because that tells me that he also likes that bike.
Okay, so why? So okay, he's on the Tracer at this point.
Yeah.
What is his brain space of wanting less wind protection?
I've done my miles. I'm not about that life anymore. I want to take it easy and just enjoy riding around town, and still going up to the mountains if I want to, and yada yada.
So
yada.
why the 1000, not the 650?
Because it's a better bike. Arguably, the tech in it is better. The engine is better. It'll give you a little more leg room, as far as engine power.
Okay.
But it's also super manageable at low speeds.
Also, the black edition looks so good.
Yes.
I have seen one of these, and
it's a head turner of a bike too.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
So it's
so the CB is interesting because you have a lot of these companies making their retro bikes. Hondas kind of have retro-y vibes.
So they took the CB platform, which was super retro for a brief period of time, and then made it not retro anymore, and it's like this super modern.
By the way, can I get acknowledgement for not going down a deep Multistrada path?
Yeah.
I didn't click into the Multistrada page at all.
Plus, also 13 grand for a bike like that. That's pretty good. I mean, as far as power is concerned, it's not going to be the most powerful 1000 on there, but
that's part of your argument, right? He doesn't need the.
I've already had my fun. Now it's time to look cool, have fun, turn heads, and enjoy riding.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
What a sleeper of a bike. I mean,
it's a sleek looking little machine, and then you can still have some fun up in the mountains.
Can we just say objectively this is a bad photo?
It is a bad photo.
Okay, cool. I didn't.
It's like they had a graduated filter that they forgot they left on.
Also, the graduated filter's upside down. Like you're
Sideways.
supposed to darken it. Yeah, it's out of the corner. Yamaha, get in contact. Or Honda. Ooh, whoops. Honda,
Lord have mercy.
just let us know.
I just think
we'll do photos.
I think like I've spent the last 4 years riding, cross country, and now it's time to slow down.
So you think you think his final thing he's ending up on is city slaying, just kind of chilling,
enjoy
bike
my
nights.
everyday ride.
I can,
because it's not super aggressive. Like it's one of the more aggressive like body positions that you see.
Yeah, look at the handlebars position.
It's not super aggressive.
Yeah, his handlebars are pretty high up. Like that doesn't look like that. You could do that all day.
Yeah, that guy's also exaggerating that by pulling his feet up on the.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
But like I've sat. I don't know if the rider triangles changed from that because the CB1000 used to have that like super retro vibe with the metal fender and all that.
Right.
And I've ridden that one at a demo day, and I loved it. And I don't like sport bikes, so it's like it's comfortable.
Yeah. I love that it's all blacked out, but it has these little like chrome accents. Those are really
the contrast cut.
Have I ridden a CB1000?
I think so.
I wonder what I thought about it. I can't remember now. I'd have to watch the video.
It's a Honda, so you probably said something like, "Oh, it's fun and it's linear and predictable."
Yeah, but I mean, like, if that's what you've literally described that though in what you think he at this point of his riding career, so that's pretty interesting. I love the way these bikes look. I think if you want a motorcycle just to be a motorcycle and not to like get you all like tickled up, like these are great bikes.
Yeah.
And they look so good. It kind of has a monster vibe.
A little bit.
You know what I mean? With the little tail and the.
It's like it's a weird Neo Cafe because it is more modern than most Neo Cafes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree.
And again, I have my problem with that, but I still think it's a good looking bike. It's just not the CB I like. There you go. You're both wrong. He's ended up on a Navi.
Wow.
The truth comes out.
I saw a Navi for the first time at Mountain this week. I didn't realize how tiny they were.
Puppers.
There's puppers.
It's puppers.
I didn't realize how small the Navi was until I saw this at Mountain the other day.
It's absolutely tiny.
It's hilarious. We were going to do a first ride on it, but then literally they got it in on Saturday. It was sold on Tuesday. Also, Mountain is closed on Monday and Sunday. So they got it in on one day and they literally sold it the next day they were open. Okay. So here's the super interesting thing, Beau.
Yeah.
We got 3 picks. And if you jumble up the positioning, we picked the exact same bikes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So I just went naked road bike first.
To be clear to people that are watching and listening, we didn't talk about this. We didn't know about our own.
We did this. So like we both have a road focused bike, we both have a touring focused bike, and we both have a naked bike. So this will be interesting if we always sync up like that, but just in different orders.
In different orders, yeah. The reasoning behind it. I submit that we will. You and I are similar enough that we'll find a lot of crossover, and we talk about this all the time. I will say I'm
pretty interesting that you didn't put a cruiser in there though.
Nah. It's not the vibe. You go from a sport bike to a sport touring bike, and it's just like like you will know, coming from the world of sport bikes to go to a full cruiser takes a minute to get used to. I'm
currently in the transition.
When you rode my Bolt, it was just around.
I don't own a cruiser. I don't want to make it sound like I own a cruiser.
When you rode my Bolt, you rode it around the neighborhood, like just around the block, and that was when we just put the bars on it, the 12-inch bars with the 2-inch risers, and the foot position and the hand position. You were like, that is fucking weird. And so, like, if you put 50 to 60,000 miles on 2 bikes in a specific type of riding, I think that you would just keep trying to find the more comfortable version of that.
I will say the cruiser vibe is growing on me.
Yeah.
I'll save all the, because like that's how I felt when I went out to the Sportster S launch. I was like, it was like super scary because it's like I'm in a new city on a bike style that I've never ridden before.
Honestly think that, and there's only one way to find out, but if we put just a wee bit taller bars, like T-bars, on the Sportster S to bring your back up just a little bit more,
right?
But with the mid controls, I think you would fucking love that. I think that because that's still aggressive, but not like, it's not like this,
right?
But it would be like you'd be sitting more upright, maybe a little bit more lean forward. Your arms would be up high and wide, but your feet would be planted, like Dyna style. Like I think that would be. I think you would love it because I've seen you grow into the more comfortable, like standard seating position style, where it's like you prefer to have your back more upright and most of your weight sitting like on your coccyx or like on your.
Can you even say that?
Or like the line. You tend to gravitate more towards bikes where your rider triangle has your hips and your feet pretty much in the same line.
Right.
And I think that putting T-bars on a Sportster, you'd be like, it's all the fun of it. It's the seating position where I'm not like bent over and things like that.
It'll be interesting. If only there was a way to do all this. If only. Okay, so these are our paths that Ghost can take. This is the only option.
What did Ghost pick?
So now we need to go to Ghost's actual pick that he has created for us. And you know what? Maybe we can have that every time. Yeah. Like maybe somebody can email in.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Also, did we tell people what the hell was that?
I had to put some behind it.
Okay. Yeah. Do we tell people how to submit to be on the next Path to Upgrade episode?
I don't think we did.
Discord?
Yeah, we did.
God, Discord's
live on
so hard to figure that out.
We'll clean it up. Look, Discord is still in its beta. It's going to be launched fully when we're live with the website. But we can make a room for it or whatever we need to do. But Discord's going to be the place where we're going to pick it up.
So if anything, of course, we can reach out to the people too.
Yeah, Ghost is going to help us as well because that's his thing.
Boom. Okay. So
also,
Ghost,
I just got Shayna's email, so
perfect.
I'll forward that to you.
All right. Ghost Path to Upgrade. First upgrade consideration. So when Ghost was looking to upgrade the CB, it looks like he wanted more power to handle the highways, comfortable, so upright position, a seat that isn't a brick. You know, that's fair. I mean, look at the seat on the Honda, dude. Yeah. That looks uncomfortable. He still wanted to look sporty. He wanted wind protection, obviously, because you're not going to have a lot of it in that little CBR. He wanted a reliable and affordable, don't we all? Yep. And ABS. I think ABS is officially standard on like all bikes now, right? Like Europe requires it or something. I don't know if we might need to fact check that, but
it should. It's when I like the best bikes that I've been looking at for ADV stuff. They all have it and a way to turn the rear off so you can slide it out and have fun.
Right.
That should be pretty much standard now.
Gotcha. All right. So the contenders that he was looking at for his second
CB 500.
Yeah. So he was looking at the CB 500, staying in the Honda platform.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good bike.
Obviously, the Versus 650 was an option.
Yeah.
And then we have the V-Strom.
Oh.
I've ridden a few V-Stroms. And I got to tell you.
Shows its age.
The V-Stroms don't even look like this anymore.
No, I'm saying like even the new ones, like it's very much Suzuki's really, really bad about hanging on.
Suzuki is generally bad. But if you're asking me, as far as Suzuki goes, they do have a bad problem of not updating, but the V-Strom and the Gixxer platforms are phenomenal platforms.
Well, yeah, they've spent a lot of time on them. When you do it for long enough, that's why the DRZ is such a good bike, even though they won't fucking update it. They've paid for the R&D and they've had time to perfect it.
Right. So, second bike, Ghost went with the Versus 650 now. He got a heck of a deal on it.
It's a good
It had
bike.
great reviews. You know, the 650 platform in general, both the Ninja 650 and the Versus 650, phenomenal bikes.
It's sharp too. I never really noticed that head, the way that it follows that line really well of the tank.
Yeah.
That's good looking.
It is a good. I really like the head.
The 650 is a great platform.
I love the under exhaust.
I've ridden it on the Ninja 650, the Vulcan, and I've ridden it on what's the Kale? What's the? There's another one. I think it was either. I can try to remember because it was at the Get On Moto Fest.
KLX.
I think whatever is the 650 version of like. I don't think it was a Versus. It might have been a Versus. I don't remember.
Huh.
But the 650 is in like 4 or 5 different models.
Right.
And there was 3 of them up there. So.
Other reasons that he went with the Versus 650 is reliable, low cost of ownership, ABS obviously. Bike had some accessories already, including a top case and hand guards.
Noise.
That's another thing that I've noticed with the Tracer. Yeah. It has those big ass hand guards, and obviously the weather is getting warmer now, but when the weather was really cold, had the heated grips and the hand guards, bro, my hands
Fucking
were
money.
fine. I was like, 24 degrees outside on the way to work in the morning. I don't give a shit.
That was me at nighttime coming back from the Pan America ride.
Yeah,
it was just like, heated grips and hand guards. I'm gonna be fine. I had to turn those bitches down.
Yeah, it was cool. So the bike had accessories, sporty upright, good seat. Obviously the bike's made for doing some miles, so it definitely had that. Great MPG of around 50 miles a gallon.
I have to blow my nose.
Yeah, I feel that. And he dug the white and black color. If I get a Kawasaki, I don't want green. A rare person, not into the green. I think white is probably one of the better looking colors for this motorcycle. I love this whole like black negative space right here. So yeah, that's what he went with. Now, next upgrade. Similar to what I have now, love the Versus. Okay, so the man is stuck in the Versus platform, which is awesome. That means you've found the right bike for you. Ready for the bells and whistles. He's looking for cruise control. He's, like I said, heated grips. Wants a 6-axis IMU for added safety, which I could not agree with that more. And more CCs for a smoother cruising at highway speeds / longer trips. Wants to stay affordable and reliable. Of course, don't we all? So, path to upgrade. Kind of no-brainer here with the Versus 1000. Man, what a beefy boy.
What's that?
So his first upgrade is, or his first path to upgrade that he's looking into, highlights that he wants is cruise control, heated grips, 6-axis IMU for safety, and he says that he loves the Versus platform.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah, right. But, I mean, it is, yes.
Yeah, it's a big bitch.
But for the type of riding you're going to be doing with that, though,
yeah,
I will say these bags seem kind of small. Is that just me?
They might be fat boys.
Yeah, they could be. We don't know how wide they are. It's a good-looking bike. This seat looks super comfortable, though.
Yeah.
And the passenger seat has that little, like, raise on the back.
I'm a huge fan of seats that come up on the tank like that.
You talking right here?
That's my new favorite thing. Yeah. I didn't realize it was a thing that I liked until I started riding bikes with it. And as a shorter rider, I find myself, like, scrunched up on the tank more.
Right.
To get comfortable at stoplights.
Well, it also protects the tank. If you notice that Speed Triple RR that we gave back, bro, that tank had like all the tank area, the lower area, you could tell like it was not protected at all. But the Tracer 9 has a seat kind of like this, where it kind of swoops up in the front.
It's my new favorite thing.
I have found that it allows you to position yourself in a lot of different areas. Like if you want to sit up tight on the tank, whether you're doing,
it's not going to be uncomfortable.
No,
like your
not
MT10 suffers from that. When I rode it around,
the tank.
When we were riding it around, we were doing that video, that comparison video. That's the first thing that I noticed was like I found myself scrunched up against the tank, and it was just
and you have to like scoot yourself back and shit.
Against tank of metal, and I was like, no, this is not the way.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Good looking bike.
Versus 650 does look good. I think people sleep on the Versus platform, just in general.
Yeah.
Next up, Beau gets bonus points.
Bam!
Tracer 9 GT. Yeah. Dude, look at the bag size.
Yeah. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the gigantic windscreen that's on that one?
Yeah. Well, they both look pretty big.
No, that one's fucking ginormous. It looks like a
Yeah, it does look ginormous.
yeah, it looks like a dinosaur.
This is honestly a terrible oh my god, this is a terrible anger of the Tracer 9 GT. Oh my god, sorry, no wind can go through my nose right now. Yeah, so Tracer 9 GT after
God, the more I look at it, the more I hate it, love it.
Wait, what? No.
Like, I know I hate it and love it.
Hold on. I'll save you. Here, look. There's another photo.
Front end still, it's so ugly. It's like those dogs that you're just like, God, you're so ugly, you're cute.
No.
Look at that front end. It's also got the winky bitch, which I hate, but I still don't mind it. But
here's a really cool thing. I don't know if you guys know. We've done the first ride on the Tracer 9 GT. If you want to see what I'm talking about, you can go watch the first ride. But here's the really cool thing. This is your primary headlight. This is your bright headlight. There are DRL LEDs right here and right here. And Brian was saying, how come you can't turn these lights on? Those lights are your cornering lights. So
nice.
It uses the 6-axis IMU.
Yeah.
When you lean this bike in this direction,
It'll point that
this light pops on and lights the road.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if we can do a video on it to show it. It would be super complicated because like filming at night is just hard.
Yeah.
But that is it. Here's the cool and the bad thing, right? The cool thing is it does that. It illuminates a road section when it sees you leaning over. The problem is the headlights are almost never on unless you're leaning.
Yeah.
So it's like you have them here, but they almost never get used.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
they get used more than you think. So I don't know if it's the same way on this than other bikes with lean sensitive lighting. But the way it generally works is it isn't an on-off thing. It isn't like I'm leaning, it's going to turn on. Most of those systems are progressive. So the more you lean...
No, it is a on-off.
It's on-off?
I could show you in first ride footage. Yeah, because we have the camera car.
Dumb.
Yeah, so we have the camera car, right? It's following... the bike is following... I wonder if I could pull it up. It'd probably be a pain in the ass to do that. We don't have enough time. Yeah. Yeah, so when it leans, it's kind of, I don't know what the percentage is of lean, but when it hits that point, it just goes, bing, illuminates it. It'd be really cool to try to go down a mountain with those on.
The one that's on the Pan Am Special is amazing. We got to actually test it out, and it's progressive. So it has a series of lights that go down the line in the direction that you're turning. So the harder you lean, the more of them that light up.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I've never seen that. All right, so
job.
Tracer 9 GT.
Bonus points to me.
Bonus points to you. And final one.
Bonus points kind of to
Do
you.
I get a half bonus point?
It's a half bonus
So
point.
the next one is the Ducati Multistrada 950. So not the V4. This is the older style. I don't believe they make this anymore, do they? I'm checking their website.
Why don't you ask Ghost? He's right here.
It was on the website.
Multistrada. Oh wait, it is.
Oh, look at that.
Interesting. So the 950 is it spoked wheels only? That's interesting. Yes, discover more. Yes, discover more. I wonder why they're keeping the 950 around.
I don't know. Probably same reason that Triumph's keeping the 850 around. More bike, more better.
Yeah, but like totally, like they're moving on though.
I really like that paint job.
That paint job do look sick though.
Yeah.
Here's the red. So Ghost, would you go the red or the GP white?
I don't know, man.
Tough choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The red
I gotta go with the Ghost White.
Yeah, buddy.
Because look, either way, you get the red trellis or the.
Yeah.
It's a trellis frame.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so you get that red frame. I actually think the red frame looks better on the what we will now call Ghost Pearl,
yeah.
GP White, Ghost Pearl White. It's not GP White. It's not Ghost Pearl White, but yeah, that's a good looking bike.
Yeah.
The 950 engine's also, it's still got that real torquey vibe where the V4 smooths everything out, which, you know, one would be good in some situations, one would be better to wheelie.
So the 950 apparently is the V2, and they're just not calling it the V2 in the same nomenclature. Is that what I'm to understand from chat?
Multistrada V2.
Oh no, they have a V2, so it's like the same. It's the same thing but different.
Wow. Let's make it more complicated. It's got the same old lights. Not to say old, but you guys know what I mean.
That's weird.
Interesting. So do they change the 950 to the V2, and does that have the same engine as the Panigale V2? That's what we need to know. Let's research. Wow, just a little
Attack on Titan.
Oh my goodness. Interesting.
All right, I've lost interest in this one.
So. Yeah. Okay. V2.
But the other one, the 950 with the ghost white.
Yeah, take me back to the ghost white. So
it's a good deal.
Interesting. So where we went really wrong here, Beau?
But is that he likes the sport touring.
Ghost is not interested in off-road at all. There is no interest at all with getting on some dirt. He wants to stay on asphalt permanently. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I would have thought, okay, so you know what happened here? Me and you have this like Adventure Bros thing in our head right now, and it has infected our decision-making abilities.
I literally removed myself from it because I wouldn't, for any reason. The KTM is at the bottom of my list. The Tracer,
890?
Yeah, the Tracer is at the bottom of my list of bikes that I would like to own. Period. Like
haven't ridden the Tracer.
It's not my path at all.
Okay.
But what I was thinking was like watching his previous bikes. Go from going from a sport bike to a sport touring. What would be the next? Like, I'm gonna try this out too. To me, it was more of an exploratory bike path where he's like, I'm gonna try this.
I think that
I got rid of motorcycles. Now I hang glide everywhere.
Hang glide? Oh my god! I just strap onto the back of a bike with a parachute and just like
I got myself a rocket ship.
Yeah, woo! I'm Jeff Bezos. I think it's interesting. Up until this point, like we're starting to see more of these adventure bikes get more and more popular. I think for a long time, people just really never gave them the time of day. But the people that have know, and the people that have not have no idea. Because like these bikes do so many things well. The only caveat is you got to stay on the road. But like that's like what? A huge portion of the motorcycling community is like only on-road stuff as far as all like the super sports and stuff. So, God, I am so sorry, y'all. I feel
disgusting.
I know. I am disgusting. I feel like shit. So sorry about it. Okay. Well, so Ghost, since you're here, if you could only have one of these three motorcycles, which one are you picking if money is no option?
Well, if money's no option, the Ducati's always appealing, but practically, I'm going to sound like a C2 dub hippie here, but the Yamaha Tracer is very attractive.
My man.
Yeah.
No, you would. I
think out of those three, I think that's the one that I would choose.
I'm going to be honest. The Multi 950, if that's my option, I'm going to go with the Tracer 9 GT.
Yeah.
If I can't have the Multi I want, then I'm going practicality.
I can't have the multi I want, then I get no multi.
Yeah, multi or no multi. No multi. Yeah, so that's a good point. Like, I want to make a whole video on dream bike and realistic dream bike. Because, like, I think a lot of people have a dream bike, but then it's like, if you own that bike, you now have to pay for maintenance and you have to pay for upkeep. A multi would break me.
Yeah,
financially,
100%.
Yeah, that's the only negative about that is like it. I love every single thing about it, and the newer ones are even better about like distance for how long you got to do intervals and stuff. But God,
do we have a smart answers only today?
Oh, we have not done smart answers only.
Do we have one?
Do we? Ghost, I'm asking you.
There's a smart. I see the smart section.
There's a smart section.
There's a couple ones, but they're mostly in the just Discord thread.
All right.
Wait, we have a whole graphic for smart answers only. We have to do it.
All right, are you ready?
Beau, send us to the graphic.
This is what I did with my day.
Yep. Smart answers only. So Beau's day was not wasted, clearly.
I get paid to do this.
Beau got paid to make that and the graphic today. So if you guys aren't familiar with Smort, go to the Discord. You'll understand what Smort is really quickly. So we're going to click through some memes, sponsored by Smort. Wow, there we go. When Andy gets a 690R because he is half Smort. That's great.
That's a good shot.
That is a great shot. Props on the Photoshop job. Also, anti-points for not making my shirt orange to match the KTM. That was a couple clicks away, and you guys could have nailed that. Just saying. Okay, next Smort Up Only. When you pass an FTR, that's so freaking Smort. It is, though. The FTR is such a good bike. To this day, I've never been more jealous of Beau than when he went out to the FTR launch.
Yeah, it was a good bike.
That was the one launch that I should have gone to.
Yeah, it was good.
I look back on it. That's how I feel.
I'm glad I got to experience it, though.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to experience it, too. Also, who is riding the FTR in, like, Paradise over here?
Right?
Or is that... Yeah, that's the actual photo. They didn't Photoshop that in. Yeah, FTR, phenomenal motorcycle.
Yep.
Hey, if we ever get one in the shop, we'll do some content on it. Indian, looking at you.
Yes, sir.
Indian. Seriously.
Please and thank you.
I'm looking at you. Oh, God, this is from our Atlas. Wow, tentative. This is from today's video, our unboxing of the Atlas 4.0. Bro, it's not a sport helmet.
I'm a big fan of what they've done, and that says a lot coming from this guy. So
yeah. The Atlas 4.0 is, would you say, shockingly good comparative to the 3.0?
100%.
They really did the changing they needed. You guys can go watch the unboxing video to find out all the info on it, but they're about to drag us, aren't they? Mm-hmm. What's that mean?
You know what it means because it's happening in the comments of that video.
Oh, people giving a shit about Ruroc stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is what it is. People are going to be ignorant.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not a Smort helmet. It could be, though, if you added the shockwave element. Just saying.
Yeah.
Whoa. What is this, Beau? Someone got jokes. Stand-up show. Smort. Is this... I feel like I didn't wear this hat in this photo. Or is it the weird Photoshop job?
I don't know.
Why do we look sad?
I don't know.
You look like you're trying to figure out You're trying to figure out in this photo why your electric toothbrush won't turn on, and you just put a new battery in
So
it.
fucking specific.
This is
What in the fuck is your head?
Beau woke up. It was like he's looking at his electric toothbrush and like,
I was having a good hair day.
Why are you not working?
I was having a good hair day the other day, so.
And then this is me watching you work on all of the Live on Two Wheels stuff today. It's like that, all the mouthing. That was great. The first helmet was the best Smort helmet. Oh wait, Smort helmet. Sorry.
Yeah, I as soon as I said that, I was like, I'm gonna get lambasted.
Yeah. And then of course we have Ghosts. What is the button from last show?
Oh my god.
All right. 6 minutes. Beau, set us up. I am going to go blow my nose because I'm disgusting.
Set us up. I can't do anything from over here. I can't do anything from over here.
Oh, we'll talk to you.
Oh, hey guys. I'm not sick anymore. That's the thing that happened. We all get exposed. And out of it, 3 of us got sick.
We are all excited that you are back,
bro, watching that live stream, you guys, it was very entertaining, but it crushed my soul to watch the dumpster fire that was the last episode.
Yeah,
but it was fucking hilarious at the same time.
Oh man. Thank you for
there, you're back.
Handling my stead.
And people just watch me with my hair up in a man bun.
Oh, good. We all get to appreciate
We talked about how I'm not sick anymore, so let's go.
Yay. Hey, that's one of us. All right, guys. So we have our Discord segment. What?
Already great.
Already great. Oh, from here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty great. So, guys, this is our Discord segment for Season 2, Episode 3. Winner gets $50 Revzilla gift card.
50 bones.
50 bones.
That's the ultimate ADV bike.
This isn't real, right? This is Photoshop.
It can't be real.
It could be.
I mean, it could be, but I don't think it's real.
Here's the cool thing. You get the sun protection from the canoe, right? And you got secondary storage. It's almost like a luggage rack on top of a car, but it's a canoe.
Can you imagine how awful that would be to ride?
Look at that.
With that much weight up that high.
Yeah, I would imagine the kickstand situation's probably going to be a little difficult.
No, I'm just talking about riding with that much weight up high.
Also, I love that the cooler is on the front.
Yeah.
Moto Cannon props for might be one of the most adventure motorcycles for road we've ever seen. It even got ghost approved.
Nice.
All right, and also just flexing on the new bike status.
Husky is so good. Fitty smart.
Fitty smart. I imagine this is a Super Bowl joke.
Yeah.
Is he upside down?
He was upside down.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah, on the stage underneath the rest of the fellers that were up there.
Huh.
Yeah, that happened. And then people started fat shaming him and didn't realize that, like, he's still swole as fuck. He's also 50 cents. So go fuck
50
yourself.
smart. Okay. The time I made him, oh my God, I can't read. The time I made an M and Dre meme and Chase thought it was bad. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah. That's good.
Also, I would like to say, the more I look at the Smart helmet, guys, this is the official Smart helmet, I'm realizing there's even more Smart stuff on it.
Yeah.
Beau showed me today it has a phone on the top. It's got an iPad on the back, and it has this little timer thing on the side now.
Yeah, that's your lap timer.
Super smart. Yeah, that's a good place to have a lap timer.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is... So for you guys just listening, I'm looking at the next photo, and it's a space dude sweating. It says Chase, and then above it, it has 3 buttons, all red buttons, and his fingers on the screen trying to figure out what to press, and it says bark/fart, bark/fart, bark/fart. That was me last week. How do you keep up with all 8 of those things? Did you need it? Did you need the music though?
I didn't want to just do bark fart.
Yeah, bark fart.
I also got this phone one too. That's the one that's like the epic bark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had so many things going on.
Solid upgrade path.
This is a solid upgrade.
We should do the upgrade path for this person.
The official Fisher Price scooter kind of looked like a Vespa, like a happy Vespa.
Yeah.
That thing's adorable, if I'm just going to be real. Also, seat looks a little hard, though.
Yeah.
Don't know how many miles you could get out of that.
Very low mileage.
Very low miles. Oh, my God. I wanted this to be... That's great.
Very excited about that.
I mean, that would be a fun path to upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah. First thing, Honda Adventure 125. Bro, he just keeps going. The little yellow
That's
Jeep.
the appropriate way to use a Jeep.
All the Jeep people in the comments are going to come for you. I love that.
That's hilarious.
I love that the kid in blue literally can't do anything. He thought it was a joke, and then boy in the light blue just came with the full speed.
Now I'm full send on this bitch.
He's like, boy, I got 4x4. Let's go.
Hilarious.
Oh my God. I want this to be longer. I want to see what happens.
That's what she said.
What? Oh,
continue.
No. Send it. No, wait. No, hold on. This is the first vehicle. This is the second one. I loved the yellow, and I just had to get a non-leg power. That's hilarious. All right. So Ranger's made me laugh the most.
It did.
This thing's cute as shit. Ranger coming in hot today.
Yeah, Ranger
Look at
came
this.
in strong.
Ranger was not messing around.
Yeah.
I gotta do the little yellow truck. That shit is too damn funny.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking hilarious. Hey, Ranger, I'll get
Ranger. I think we got your info. We'll send you. Yay, $50. Oh shit. For some reason, everything just ejected out of my computer.
Oh my God.
Cool. My computer just projectile vomited every single peripheral that was in it. All right, guys, that is. Let us know how you guys thought about our path to upgrade. I'm really
a fun episode.
This is fun. I'm excited to do this for other people. I'm really excited to do this for somebody who has never ridden before. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
What bike do I start on? What bike do you see me going down the path of?
Yeah.
So, guys, for now, go to Discord, go to the Live on Two Wheels section, and path to upgrade. Make sure you say path to upgrade so we can see that you're wanting us to do a path to upgrade for you.
Yeah.
And what we'll probably do is if we choose you, we'll get your info with a message on Discord, and we'll kind of email back and forth to get what bikes you have ridden, why you rode those, and maybe we'll do them in future episodes. I haven't figured out how to have the chat up for me, so I haven't really been able to see what you guys have been saying, but hopefully y'all have enjoyed the episode, and I look forward to doing these like for other people. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be really cool. But anyways, guys, that's it for this week. Can you go to my screen? That's so great.
Okay, I'm gonna, let me bring it up.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Ranger One. I'm Batman.
You gotta bring it. Those guys are quick on the draw.
They are quick on the draw.
And if you want $50 to spend at Revzilla, you got to come correct because those smart fellers.
Ranger's just banking them. He's gonna get he's gonna be able to
A
buy
whole ass race suit.
No, it's that, or he's gonna be able to buy Andy the damn, what's it called? That $4,000 AGV
Yeah.
Pista Corsa, whatever the fuck.
Yep.
So guys, upcoming episodes. Next episode. That is next episode. Yes. Next episode is 250cc, too small for the US. Gonna dig into it because we got some opinions. But guys, that's it for Live on Two Wheels. I'm sick on two wheels, and I'm gonna go home and try to feel better. And I will see you guys. We will see you guys on the next episode next week, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Beau, it's been a great episode.
Yeah.
I will see you next week. Only the classiest way. No other buttons pressed.